Alright guys, instead of a normal PvP, I've decided to break open an old character that I don't like playing as, thanks to a bit, and now it's sort of like a cosPvP, I guess. This is my Izalith build. Clearly she looks like Izalith, the whole robe's going on, and then she has the fog ring on. So therefore, she is a ghost of Izalith. How clever and witty is that? So yeah. Surprisingly, this session has a bunch of not as many people. I was really surprised. I mean, this is a level 100, so maybe I'm fighting against just a different tier of people, or maybe it's just the crowd here right now are pretty decent folks. Maybe. I mean, I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. This guy, I remember this guy, I think. This guy was pretty good, even though he was using stuff that I don't particularly care for, but he was fighting pretty good. And I know I do a lot of different Pyromancy moves. Pyromancy is the best for me, the way I play. This is just the nicest. But with this build, it's not like my egghead where I can be super aggressive or super defensive. This build I have to be like super passive aggressive. If I go in for attacks, it's like really risky. See, like you gotta let them come to you, like great combustion. You know, throw a fireball here and there, but that was like an impossible shot to make. Not because it was aimed at him, but because it was aimed at where he was going to have been. Because he was there when I threw it. That was a better shot because I threw it to where he was like going to be. So, I think I want to make like a pyro tutorial. I know Dark Souls Mind Eye did that like a long time ago, a couple months maybe. But I think I could do a pretty good one, so I'm thinking about it. And there, he just backs off and gets with an arrow. So, good game to you. This guy, I think I was. Oh, this is the same guy. That's yeah, so he's using, like, I mean, if he had a katana, or actually not really, because, I mean, if you're using a claymore, a halberd, a bow, and a grass shield, that's, like, mainstream weapons, but, you know, I guess they're all popular weapons. I guess pyromancy is popular with that, too, but I don't know. But he uses them well. He doesn't use them, like, he has. That wasn't appropriately timed. Maybe he thought I was coming in, but thankfully for me on this build, I don't do that. And although on most people that would work, it won't. That mist won't be a good hider for me, a good, you know, active cloud for me, simply because he has a bow. He'll just shoot me. He doesn't care. And he gets me fair and square there. Maybe another combustion could have got him, but didn't happen. Let's see. Who's this guy? I don't know. Yeah, so I don't have much chaos stuff. So, yeah. I only have the chaos fireball. I only have 34 attunement stats, so I only have the 8 slots. Yeah, if I had the 10, I'd go definitely Chaos Fire Whip. And I probably wouldn't do Chaos Storm instead of Fire Tempest. I might have, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Debating whether I should level him up or not. Keep him at 100. I probably won't keep him at 100 because I think 100 is stupid. You find more PvP, definitely, because you hit the lower levels a lot more. Because if you're at like 100, you go all the way down to like 80-ish, all the way up to like 120s. Or really, you could go way higher if you put your sign down. Because I don't think it's Covenant. And he gets me there for a square. It's really, I think it's a really weak build. Like, I have to play really like non-aggressively to win. Like I have to pretty much play mind games with people to win or trick them. Which I guess is sort of like a mind game, but not exactly. In this one, I had run and He hadn't, you know, run away or nothing like that. I had invaded him, but he was just already down here. Yeah, I'm not trying to get caught up in that. Thankfully, it's a two-handed, so it's slower. If that would have been, if I would have locked on at the last second, that could have hit him. Massive damage. Not really massive. Well, that explains why he's two-handed. He's not strong enough to one-handed yet, or just chosen not to be. If you use strength weapons, you should really get to be like able to hold a one-handed. I think I started like just gesture spamming to be funny, so I think I cut that out. And this guy was taking his sweet time because oh no, I think this guy, I think I had invaded him beforehand, and he like ran away or something like that. Or I don't recall exactly what had happened, but I know I wanted to pull out the scythe because he did. And since he's pulling out the pyro now, I'm gonna pull out the pyro. Because that's what this build's meant for. You know, Izalith didn't use it, the scythe, or the great scythe. It would have been cool because she looks like the Reaper, but it's not really her thing. I would have laughed so hard if he would have rolled into it, because it was right next to him down there. God, I want some buffalo. Buffalo. Only like 4 left in that box. I think I'm just trying to be funny with this. Or no, that's me leaving. Yeah, never mind. I forgot I was in his world. I'm not. If he wants to run away, fine. But I'll just leave. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I really have better things to do. I only have, you know, the 2 or 3 humanity that's done. Not even 100k souls. This guy's saying hello. I'm doing this, you know, fire mist at him, and I'm not being too aggressive. But he just keeps saying hello, and it's really annoying. And, yeah, so I'm just going after him. As soon as I say I'm going after him, I slowly walk.
Hello.
I don't think he has 45 decks either. He might, but I don't know. Because I got a fire surge in on him, and then I rolled away before his Great Combust even came out. We traded. Bam, bam. Yeah, he was just, that was just a stupid and annoying fight. So I say I'm sorry. Oh, I think this guy is just another imitator of the legend. I think it's funny how many imitators there are. I could be wrong. It could just be his skid up, but I don't know. Not dead yet. Clipped me. And he got me. And then he tries to piss me off, but I just called him a post. That's all he was. And this guy just came right at me, so he turned it into just a random. Problem is, though, is that if you want to have a side for pyro, that's cool, but bring it on. But this guy, I could not just resort to only pyro, because he has a spear. And a spear is like the anti to pyro. You can't, I mean, you can defeat them, but it's just, they're the rock to the scissors. That is pyromancy. Yeah. So, this fight's a little boring, I understand that. But I have to play passively here, because, you know, not all ghosts are aggressive ghosts. Especially when I'm a ghost in my world. I think it's funny when you're like a phantom in someone else, because you're like, I'm a phantom of a ghost of a person. Some ghostception, as one of my friends would say. He likes saying "ception" after everything. I remember one time he was like, dude, I just had an idea-ception. And I'm like, yeah, it's a train of thought. It's like, come on now. You're not a genius, it's just something people do. I'm just realizing my great sight does like no damage to him. Should've rolled. And I died. Trying to be fancy and getting him with a parry, but nope. It's all good though. Yeah, I was gonna do a gesture, but he doesn't look to want to gesture, so that's alright. I meant to that first, but it didn't work. See, I have like a system to how I use my pyromancy. It's like, they work better in certain orders. It's like, pyromancy is all about control. You can control the field, control where everyone thinks he can go, compared to like where he should go, compared to where he is gonna go, or whatever. Like, if you can just get him where you want him to be, or into like good striking range for something else, that's gonna get like a follow-up, then he goes into like super panic. I mean, it's understandable, but fire doesn't go upstairs well, or the storms and stuff. They don't go up well, they go down. Like, if you're like in the kiln, standing near stairs, they'll go so far. Like, I'm kidding. That's bad. Yeah, that was like an example of a good throw. Right where he was gonna roll. And it was sort of like I gave him the illusion, but he didn't want to go to the stairs because that would have been like the harder spot for me to hit. But since it's a harder spot for me to hit, it would have been like an obvious choice for me to throw it there, so I rolled the other way. But then he dies, giving me a shit ton of souls, and I was super happy. This guy was doing a lot of gestures, so I just was slowly walking at him. He died instantly. That was... Alright, so far it looks like I've sort of scared him off with my quote-unquote pyro spamming, as some would like to say. Just doing a slow walk away. Don't mind me. Phantom of a ghost. He didn't even acknowledge this poison mist was even here, probably. Maybe he heard it, but he wasn't caring. No clue. No significant clue, anyway, apart from the noise. Almost got him with that. He accidentally walked into the lava, thankfully. I didn't want to do the same, so I kind of went back left instead of like just back. Here I was hoping to get one that went really far, but I knew it probably wasn't going to happen. I tried it again, and it didn't work. That one magically hit him, because it looked like he was in his role, like well in his role, but hey, I mean, I guess that's good. Well-timed fire whip, and he blocked it instead of rolling. Rolling would have been a tough one to do anyway, but that was a close fight. He had me at the health that I'm at now for a good portion of that fight. Alright, this guy, I'm going super aggro on this guy because he had killed me while I was sending a message, and I didn't back out the message. It was really long, and I wasn't going to try to retype it all. And I just cut it out because he backstabbed me, and then I sent the message, and he was hitting me again, and I died. So now that I'm actually awake, he's gonna get fearful. not earful, but face full of fire. You should call him the Hound. He should change his name from No Regret to the Hound, if any of you guys are Game of Thrones fans. Except I'm not holding him over the fire. Like, and I'm not his brother. Maybe not. Yeah, if I had a brother that played and they played like that, I would teach them how to play better. I mean, you know, not like he was bad, just if I had siblings that played this game, they'd all be pirates. Because it could be crazy. Now, wouldn't that be crazy to see? See, I just gave myself a great idea. And I'm gonna want someone's help. And I think I know just the person. This is genius. Alright, so I came up with the genius idea for another pretty cool video. Sort of stylized after Rosie, but this video is about to end, so I'm just thanks for watching, and yeah, see you guys later.